kind of felt like a bubble here. It's like in the city, that's where I'm from. It's kind of a little bit more stuff to do, and it's just like can branch out more and just more around here. So it's probably the biggest thing.
What's up, JC from NC State Rivals? So what has it been like to be back home this last month?
It's been really good. Seeing family and friends. It's been great. The NC State community has been very welcoming. Showing me nothing but love, and I'm just glad to be back. Happy to be back.
You were one of the earlier commits, so you got to see everybody kind of join the program after you. What was that like to see Noah come in and Hollywood and Tamarcus and some of the guys that you know?
Yeah, it was good. After I committed, and talking to Coach Doran and all the coaches, they were kind of saying, help us get this class together, and that's kind of my goal. What I wanted to do is, give a good pitch to all these guys that were looking to leave, and what better place is there to come than your hometown and your local place. So, I just did my best to get all these guys, and luckily we got a lot of the guys here.
NIL was like kind of really beginning when you went through it the first time around. What has it been like to see kind of the business side of college football the second time around, and how much did that kind of play a role in picking NC State, if any?
Yeah, NIL, in college, or my freshman year in high school, coming into college, I never really thought of NIL as that big of a decision, my decision. Like I didn't really sway my decision where I was going. And then as it got bigger, I started to realize how big NIL was in college now. And that did cross my mind, but it's never about the money. The big money's in the NFL, so right here is just a place where I'm gonna get loved on, and they're gonna treat me right. It's bigger than any price.
Maybe you knew Grayson would be your quarterback when you committed, but he obviously committed a little after you. What has it been like to kind of learn about him and what he does well?
Grayson, me and him are connecting good. We got a good relationship. He's a great guy. I've learned a lot about him. He's learned a lot about me. And we've just been talking, getting to know each other, and we've been throwing. And I'm excited to see what this year has to bring.
There were some epic matches between Roseville and Millbrook. What was it like to be on the same team?
It's kind of crazy, it's kind of surreal. Me and Noah, we haven't been on the same team since Pop Warner when we were about 6th, 7th grade. So that's crazy just to be back with a lot of guys I used to play Pop Warner with. And I played against Tamarcus in high school, so just playing against guys now that we're all on the same team is kind of surreal, and I'm excited.
Was Coach Thomas the coach?
Oh, yes, sir.
Yeah. So Drake, for people who don't know, Drake Thayer, Lex, Dad coached a lot of the young kids. What was that like thinking back to that time, and obviously what the Thomas family means to NC State?
Yeah, I've been super close with the whole Thomas family growing up. Coach Trevor is like a father figure to me. He's always been there whenever I had questions. Drake and Thayer, every time I had questions about state or just college football as a whole, they've been there to answer my questions, and they've been great role models and leaders. And they've been there for me throughout the whole process, and I'm really thankful for that.